Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back. There's a revolution in France. It doesn't mean peace, at least not yet, but it is a promising sign. We have the French not quite where we want them, but almost. If we can bottle them up in the Atlantic, that would be amazing. I'm going to send 2 battleships and a few more cruisers that way, and then we should be able to get them blockaded. I've got 1 month now actually, and then we'll do a new battle cruiser design. I'm going to try agreeing a peace treaty. Let's see if they come to the table. We now have the fuel oil. Let's get into the design. Battlecruiser 5. Okay. What can we do with you? Prefer the small tower. Now we have oil 2 and double geared steam turbines. Picked up electro hydro 2 steering at some point as well. Nice. 60 smoke. Means we could get. Okay, but what about if we do this? Really, that is disappointing. Hull just is not very fast. 30 knots is just not impressive. I mean, the Atlantis ships that we're building already have or can go faster than that, 31. I'm just curious. Hull form 115, yeah, 90. It's the hull form stat. Like, this battlecruiser is actually no faster than the 3, and it's no better than the modernised Dreadnought, which is why we're not getting any more speed out of the thing. Disappointing. I'm going to have to wait yet longer until we get a hull that is actually fast enough for our needs. Take that priority off boilers. What am I getting here? Advanced hydroelectric turret. So really I need hulls. And that comes from these 2 techs. So I'm going to pop a priority on both of those. Because I think we have the techs to build the ships. Wow, that's a lot of refits, Germany. No, war continues. We are now blockading them. Ah, very nice. And I'm going to send this fleet down here. Keep an eye on the French North African coast. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, they can't move anything out of any of their ports, really. They've built a battle cruiser. My goodness. Well done, France, for getting a ship built. And a battle cruiser, no less. Very cool. Yeah, we're into a little bit of a recession. Kind of inevitable when war's been going on this long. Oh, and we've spotted her. The Espérance de Dieu. 8 15.1 inch guns. Perhaps a challenge worthy of my skills. Oh, France, what the... What is with that layout? Jesus. Jesus H. Christ. Right. Split them up. Cruiser, you can screen this one. You can screen that one. Void off, void off. Void off. Save torps. Okay, good. Where are they? Northeast. These are the ships that were absolutely smashing the French cruiser force in the last episode. Freshly repaired and ready to go. Weather's again not brilliant. Huh. It's an Elson-ish thing. Very strange. Look at that. Funnel behind the rear tower. All sorts of weirdness. All sorts of weirdness from you, AI. I haven't seen anything this crazy in a while. Why is this on a barbette? Oh, dearie me, France. Yeah, that's a 7-inch gun there. Couple of partial pens. There's their destroyer. Oh. Shooting up the DD, that's just unfair. Yeah, torpedoes. Save missed. Judging by how long the Citadel must be on this ship, I'm guessing it doesn't have much armor from the way that we are kind of wrecking it. Right, let's have a look at you before you sink. Cramped? Oh god. The armor is actually surprisingly good, especially with that plus 130%. Drop 4. Yeah, that's actually not terrible armor. How much was this? 42 million, that's quite cheap. Apart from the weird layout, in fact, I think they spent a lot of weight on a huge, long citadel when they didn't need to. The worst ship in the world, but up against 2 battleships that are faster than it, yeah, it's going to struggle. Goodbye, Esperance. You were a worthy effort, but possibly a bit of a waste. So yeah, as soon as France gets a new capital ship, it is immediately sunk. Okay, destroyers. Alright. Let's go. The Impetuoso. That gun appears to be floating. It's a bit weird. Hello. So we drift. I'm assuming they fired torpedoes as soon as they saw me. Might not have done, of course. Oh, Millie, shush. Ambitious launch. And they fired their own. Wow, they spit out a lot of torpedoes. And they have a reload. Wow. Drifting destroyers. Why not? Right, can we swing that front turret around, please? Thank you. Oh, torpedoes again already? Jesus. And more? Bloody hell. Side launches. That makes some sense. These things carry an enormous number of torpedoes. Leave my poor transport alone. Hey! Ha ha! That's at least one of your torpedoes blown up. Yeah, that fixed all the triple launchers. Do still have that quad launcher though. Is still reloading. your HE, guys. They surrendered. Good for them. Welcome to Italy. We have better food. Oh, I'm going to get hate in the comments from any French people watching. I like both, honestly. But the rules of trash talk mean that I kind of have to keep that going. Come on, surrender, damn you. Ah, okay, so it shows me here they have 83, but it shows me the correct number here. Okay, cool. Cool. I think this panel up here needs a rework. Maybe like current wars or something. Because, yeah, it can be complicated. You know, France is at war with Austria-Hungary and Italy, for instance, and they have some victory points against Austria-Hungary, but not against us, and so on. Dissatisfied pacifists. That is very expensive, but probably worth it. Britain and Germany are at war now? Okay. And France and Germany? France, you can't afford to be at war with anybody. I'm just going to auto-resolve this one because it's just going to run away. Destroyer. There we go, medium damage to it. Advanced Electrohydro turrets. Now that might mean that Britain comes into the war against me. But I think we still have... Yeah, not brilliant relations with Britain, but they're probably going to have their hands full. Germans have a sizable fleet and an economy to back them up as well. So, it's going to be tough. Come on, France, give up. Give up. Gah. Germany wants to become an ally. See, now, from Italy's point of view, Germany is a good ally because there's no territory that we're interested in taking on. Yes, we'll ally with the Germans. It doesn't necessarily bring me into the war against the British. Just need the French to flip and surrender. And I don't mind going to war with Britain because it's hard for Britain to send stuff down. I mean, they don't have anything in the Med currently. So I can just kind of sit here and prevent them coming through, and they can attack their convoys in the eastern and western Mediterranean. Sadly, the invade mechanic doesn't work. I try and invade Malta, but yeah, we don't have to go out up to the North Sea to fight them or anything. Just need France to surrender. Yes. Okay. Convoy raid. I'll do that manually. Switch torpedoes off. You at speed, please. Come in as reinforcements. Let's go. cruiser. And a destroyer. We get in amongst the transports. Oh wow, that destroyer's dumping a gazillion torpedoes again, isn't it? Tis the transports we are after. Oh my fucking god. Right, I think I'm around those torpedoes now. There are the transports. One down. Two. I think that's the last one. Yeah, I'm sure there are only 5. Right, just that light cruiser remaining. Oh no, there's a destroyer as well somewhere. Need to watch out for. Oh, the Regina Elena back in action. Good to see her. She's that torpedo before. There's the enemy destroyer. See if we can take her out. Shoot. Thank you. This is one with fewer torpedoes. Excellent job. Right, where is that cruiser? There it is. Hey, destroyed the torpedoes. Excellent. Wow, am I actually faster than my own torpedoes? No, not quite. That's right, drive him towards the other ships. And burn them out. Torpedo hit in. Torpedoes away. Lovely. Down goes the Avenel Cecile. Oh, France. That enough to bring you to the negotiating table? Mean, I know. Losing transports as well. Oh wow, British are on the move. Are they at war with Austria-Hungary, perhaps? Don't think so. I don't know why they're moving all their ships down here then. Maybe in an attempt to piss us off. No, I saw clashes between them and Austria-Hungary. Okay. They can shove it. We'll agree to talk if you're willing to talk. You weren't last time yet. All of this lot are coming to get the Austro-Hungarians, who do have a sizable fleet. Look at this. Jeez. Yeah, I saw down here somewhere they clashed with Austria-Hungary. Maybe I misread that. Ooh, is that modern cruisers I saw as a tech? Exchange of prisoners. Yeah, that's up to the government. Yes! Oh, my scout cruiser is obsolete. But still, modern light cruiser, modern heavy cruiser. We can get you some ship designing done. Yes, please. Right. The modern light cruiser. Gonna go with a small one. fit into? It's this hull. These towers, very limited. In what you can do with them. Now, 6-inch guns have proven very successful. We'll keep that arrangement. Now then, smoke got 38. Let's play with. Yeah, I think it'll go thick funnel 2. I think then we can get 32 knots. So they're going to be pretty much. They're going to be very similar to the scout cruisers, just chunkier. And currently with one less turret, but we're going to have some secondaries. Which will add a considerable amount of anti-destroyer firepower. And I think as well, which will add some torpedoes. But I'm going to get the offset sorted out first of all. There we go. Wow, it's a very, very pitchy ship. 71.6% pitch. Seems a little harsh. Yeah, it's because it's very... Maybe I can go for a 0-0 ship. What does that do to my engine efficiency? I can still manage the 32 knots. Let's go for it. Let's go for a chunkier ship. Reduces my pitch and roll issues a fair bit. This ship is just going to be a bouncy one, I think. Standard ratio, yeah, we're stuck on coordinate 3. I'll do the HE shells in a minute. Rangefinder. I could go with sonar, but I tend to only do that on ships with depth charges. What's my flash fire chance? 1.5. I'm going to go with super heavy shells. So this thing's going to pack, even though it's got same 6-inch guns, it should pack more of a punch than the Elena's, the scout cruisers, because they only have I think they only have standard shells. In fact, looking at the guns, they're 47s. Let's make them 50s. And the 3 inches are tiny. If I boost them all the way, get a 34. Let's go for a 30. Yeah, 3-inch 30. Can I fit 2-inch guns as well? Oh, I can. Let's make them the tiny ones, though. They're always fun. Tiny 1.1-inch guns. Let's make them super short ones too. Just fun. There we go. Still got a decent range, 6 kilometers or something. Right. Armor wise, let's go 6, 3, 6. Oh, it doesn't let me go for a 6-inch bobbet. That's a shame. 6-inch belt, 6-inch decks, 4.5 belt, Superstructure, tower. Jesus, I could get it everywhere if I wanted, couldn't I? Could make them chunkiest cruisers on the planet. Look at that. Oh my word. That is insanely chunky. Many bulkheads. I could do, but do you know what? I'm going to leave them as standards. Because I do need to fit the torpedoes, and I will, obviously, at some point, be looking to put something like a radar set on them. I think the quads are too big. Go pair of triples. They also look weird. Like they're hanging off the side of the ship. I mean, they do work there, though. Let's go for 21-inch. Single shot. Standards. But if I go for 21s, they don't fit. Triples then. Seems very dodgy, but okay. Got that little bit of an halfway offset. I can live with 0.3. They're still not the best handling ships. With that 38 pitch 24 roll, but not too bad. A worthwhile upgrade over our scout cruisers, I think. And we also have heavy cruisers. An actual heavy cruiser. Oh my goodness. Glorious. Right. Yeah, this one, don't have all the bits for it yet. Something like that. No, that needs to be more forward. And then we have 38 smoke. Again, I don't mind going up to 1.6. When we get oil 3, that'll go away anyway. Engine efficiency. Well, be nice to be able to get to 32. 32 knots would be excellent. So I might just need to reduce these. Okay, not beam. I can't do that. Maybe I can reduce displacement instead. That also works for getting your engine efficiency up. Do I want the shorter ship? It's maybe not a bad idea, actually. I normally prefer the longer ships. But oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. It's the wrong slider. Ah, see, I'm not getting much benefit out of it now. Go for that. So I get the long ship. Then if I reduce the draft, I reduce beam a little bit. And see, beam's not giving me much. It's just going to have to be 31.5. There we go. Slightly slower. Such are the sacrifices that we make. Now then, guns. Well, 10-inch I think makes the most sense. Because they're Mark 4s. Yeah, I think 10s. Just about fit as well. Yeah, the wrong way around, Jack. I think these ones need a medium. Believe it or not. How is that a 4-way offset? Maybe if I use the free bar bit? Yes, as long as I set that back far enough. Alright. And somewhere around there. You can get the rest of the ship balanced from there. Okie dokie. Secondaries. 4-inch would be good. Ooh, they fit. And we can get triples. Fancy. But they don't fit on the circly things. What about 3-inch? Again, not really. I could fit some there. I can kind of hand wave one. Can I do that with the 4s? Not as easily. Okay, we'll go 3s. Give us some anti-destroy. Oh, I'm an idiot. The light cruisers have the wrong. These things. I left them on high cap shells. I'm going to quickly fix that. Delete the Falcos. Oops. Oops. Jesus, can't even type. It's alright if you haven't started building one, and then I should be able to change this. Right, because what I wanted to check was what their pin is against destroyers. Yeah, I think soft capped. Soft capped will let us pretty much take out a destroyer at 5,000 meters. So I'm going to go soft cap. Because that's about what I was going to check. I was starting to do all this and I was like, oh yeah, I better check that. Right, these guns are 53s. Rate of fire is very, very good though. So I can make them 55s. Or even 60s if I wanted. Won't let me go that long. 60s, there we go. 10-inch 60s. Still have a decent rate of fire. Now, these are probably going to be, yeah, standard shells. Now these things are more what I'm interested in with their HE pen. So let's try a soft cap. Nope. What about a cap ballistic? It's not great. However, the cap ballistic does make these guns, in theory, able to go through. Yeah, it's not getting up to cruiser levels though, is it? Okay, what about a soft cap? Soft cap probably okay, but base fuse is also absolutely fine. But a nose fuse, even a nose fuse shell is gonna pretty much obliterate a destroyer out to 1500. Well, high cap. Yeah, we'll go high capacity on these ones. They do a hell of a lot of damage anyway, and I can't get the 3-inch guns enough HE pen anyway. In which case I'm going to have them on standard ratio secondary shells, because their AP shells can definitely deal with destroyers. So a little bit of an unusual gun setup, I think. Right, armouring. 12, 6, 12 on the main guns, I think. I'd like a 10, 5. 2.5 for everywhere else. No, it's going to be too heavy. Let's go to just proper all or nothing. So 5, 2.5, 1, 0.5, and then I'm going to go 5, 2.5, 1.5, and then one at 12. Okay, let's drop the anti-torpedo a notch. And then I think we've got a pretty decent ship. Just needs a little bit of balancing. .2. There. Lovely. And that leaves just a little bit of displacement left for radar and things like that, and other upgrades. But yes, our first heavy cruiser for, well, a very long time. Since the 1900s, basically. But I think this will give us a huge advantage. I mean, I don't think any of the other countries have, like, the modern cruisers yet. Or if they do, we haven't seen any. That means we can get building. Just trying to think how many to order up. Oh shit, it kept both designs. Alright, let's quickly view this one. I hate it when it does that. Okay, this is the one with the high cap shells. This is the one I don't want. This one. Right. How many scout cruisers do we currently have? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we originally had 10. So I think we're going to order up, yeah, 5 of each. 5 Falcos, 5 Sirenas. to supplement / replace. I think I'll get rid of most of the scout cruisers. I might do a little refit of them. I haven't quite decided what the Italian policy is going to be. What's the next one we're getting? Modern Battleship 2, eh? Interesting. But I'm going to take the focuses off. Oh, Britain. Oh, Britain. War it is. Jesus. Okay, that's going to make things a bit more interesting. I'm just going to auto-resolve that one. Right, I really shouldn't keep my ships up here. So I'm going to move those two task forces back. I know that means the French won't be blockaded, but you know, we're going to have to face the reality of it. Need to kind of prevent any British fleets entering the Med, although there are a couple of ships around. I'm sure we can hunt them down. Building new ships. I wonder what state the British fleet's even in. Should be able to find out soon. Again, that's just going to be an annoying... What? Oh well, I'll take it. These are out of date now. Again, I just don't want to do these fights because I know they're just going to run away. Medium damage, I'll take it. Again, this one. Now we're damaging them. Which is good enough for me. Britain's still not appearing up here. Oh, blockade is actually technically continuing against France. That's interesting. What are we getting? Mark 4 12-inch guns. Now that is an interesting tech. That would definitely be an interesting thing if we got some new battlecruiser hulls. France continually building more like cruisers. Again, I really can't be arsed with that. Yeah, you sunk it. Well done. I just know from doing these directly that all that happens is I get annoyed because the French just run away. So they're not interesting fights to watch. I understand if you're going, no, what are you doing? Right, let's put these right. What? Why are they on in being or limited? Seems a bit odd. See if we can't engage the British. I'd love to get a port strike or two. Send the Sicilian and the Vittorioso to join them. Really surprised the French haven't surrendered. I mean, they asked for a peace treaty a couple of times, but it's just not doing anything. And I think the game may have crashed. Anyway, it's a good place to end. And I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.